Hello, 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 my lovely crochet fans.
And today we'll be making the coastal cotton shorts. And for this project, you'll need your coastal cotton yarn, any color of your choice, a 5mm hook, you need a pair of scissors, and you need a yarn needle. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to show you guys what colors I was using for this yarn. So here's this one, which is this one I'm using first, and then this one here, Sunrise Beach, which is, I'm going to use them both together. I just wanted to show you guys because this is some new yarn that I have never tried before, and I got it from a little shop that's not too far from me. So in the written pattern, which I will do, I will put in a link to a website so you can put in your zip code and it will tell you what shops will have this yarn that's close to you. But for this, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to make two of these. First part's going to be the front part of the shorts and the back part of the shorts. But to do this, we're going to start off making a solid granny square. So 1 and 2, and then we're just going to go in and we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, and 3, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 3 more half double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, then chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 more half double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, and then again chain 2, 1 and 2, and we would do 3 more half double crochets into this stitch, the chain rather. 1, 2, and 3. Now, instead of going ahead and just closing it up by slip stitching, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn, and then you're going to go back with your half double crochets into each stitch. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and then right here in this chain space you're gonna do 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. So that's 1, this is 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more 2 more half double crochets. So 1 and 2, and then we do our regular half double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3, and again 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2, then we chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 half double crochets, 1, and 2, and then we do our 3 half double crochets and our 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3, and then here in the last one we do our 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. And then we're just going to go ahead and half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And again, instead of closing, chain 1 and turn. I am going to do 3 rounds, or 3 rows rather, because I'm not closing, and then I'm going to switch to my other color, and I'm going to go back and forth in between these 2 colors, doing 3 rows each until it covers my back side. And remember, I told you need to do 2, so you're going to have one that covers your front and back. And then when I get back, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now that I have initially finished one piece of my shorts, I'm going to go ahead and do single crochets now. And we're going to single crochet in each stitch, and when we get here, we're just going to do 2 single crochets, chain 2, 2 single crochets. And I'll do about 5 or 6 rows of this. Okay, so now I have finished both sides of my pair of shorts. Now what I want to do is I want to single crochet this together, these sides right here, and I'm going to do that to the other side over here. So now that I have finished my sides here, and this will initially be the outside, so when we're done we'll have to flip it so that this seam right here does not show. I went ahead and I tried on these shorts because this is the top. I tried them on just to make sure I had enough room in the sides, because if you don't, you're gonna have to take this apart and then you'll have to add more rows to make it bigger. But what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on the bottom here, which is going to be in between our legs and separate the shorts. So we want to start, we're going to do 10, well, we're going to do 11 because we're going to do 11 stitches. So this would be the middle point, and then we count from the middle point, which is here. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'd start right here with attaching our yarn. We'd attach our yarn, and we would do, I have to turn it, and we do single crochets. So that's our first single crochet, and we do 5. So 1, 2, 3, this would be 4, and this would be 5. And then we're going to put just 1 up here, just 1 single crochet, and then 5 down on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this will be, because we'll keep going, we'll turn our work, chain 1, and we'll go all the way back. And then once you have this, as long as you want, because you're going to have to try it on to make sure it fits, you have to single crochet these together to close it up. And then once it's closed up, then we can start on our legs here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then when I get back I will show you what you need to do next. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the connecting the middle part here, and I've actually tried them on to make sure they weren't too tight and I didn't need any more room. Now we're gonna start working on our shorts part, making this a little bit longer, because right now they kind of seem like a pair of underwear. So I'm not gonna detach my yarn. I'm just going to start from right here, and I'm just going to half double crochet around, and I'm going to make it as long, you can make it as long as you need. Okay, and now that I am all done with the shorts part, making my shorts a little longer, we're gonna come up to the waistband here, right here, and I've already attached my yarn in the corner, and we're just going to do some single crochets all the way around this entire thing, just to make the waist part a little bit taller. Okay, so now that I am all done with my shorts, I'm going to go ahead and make a drawstring. Now, if you've tried on your shorts and you really don't need one, then you can skip this part and you're all done. But if you would prefer one, then we're just going to go ahead, we're going to make our slip knot, and we're just going to make a chain that fits around our waist, and we're able to make a bow with it around our waist.